Hey everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm here with Arnold Schwarzenegger and JP.
What's up?
And we're in our car after filming a weird video with our old equipment, including this one. Last week's videos were Stay Hydrated and the Pokemon one. I don't remember what he called that one. What was that one called? Teams These Days. That's what it was. And these are the comments from both of those. From Earthling Things. Actually needed this reminder today. Y'all are saving lives.
No, don't do it. Water's terrible. Water's probably the worst thing since sunlight.
Jeffrey actually legitimately just doesn't drink water.
I drink water slightly more than Jeffrey, but not like a ton.
You'll drink it though.
I will.
If you're thirsty. Jeffrey actually will go thirsty rather than drink water.
Yeah. From the awesome Kielbasa, dead. That's what I want on my tombstone.
I just went to a graveyard and got a shot of a gravestone from behind, basically, and then edited the text in After Effects.
Just do like an engraving thing. I know how to make engraved looking stuff in Photoshop.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing, actually. It's the same tools.
All right.
From Pongles Esquire. The way you quickfire your lines just cracks me up. Hell, it doesn't even have to be a joke, and you've already got me laughing by relation.
It's this whole thing, like when we end up incorporating like a new person, like a guest actor, I have to like try and explain to them Kyle style. But most of us, I can just say, no, just do it more Kyle style, and they'll just go, oh yeah, okay.
By the way, if you're wondering what the hell was up with the video this week, in case the video didn't make it clear enough, I'm not sure. Me and Ethan just came up with that and wrote it really fast, and then threw it out there because we didn't have a video done because our camera stopped working. Our really nice $1,700 one that recorded to not tape.
Yeah. It just decided it wasn't going to do that anymore.
Yeah, and so the video we just finished filming, we filmed once already, and none of the footage worked because it distorted the entire thing.
We had a full dress rehearsal. That's the official story.
True. So, yeah, we shot it again. We're using our old camera for the time being, the one with the tapes. It's still HD. We still have a backup camera, which is great because we could just not. So, It's better than it could be. But it's frustrating. I have to get the old one fixed. Daniel Burke says, I want to know how many outtakes involve Jeffrey missing the plant and pouring that glass of water all over the couch or the table.
I want to know that too. I was wondering.
We actually practiced a lot with an empty glass because he specifically didn't want to pour it all over his couch. And it worked. We actually got 2 takes in without dumping it everywhere.
That's the power of practice. Like real actors.
Yeah. So we actually avoided it, is the answer entirely. We didn't dump water anywhere.
From Mr. Waffle Prince. Is that a Stunt Lad shirt?
Yes, it is.
We're like
Everyone was very excited about the Stunt Lad shirt.
You showed up in the Stunt Lad shirt before, right?
I have, but I think it was just in like community comments. I never wore it in the official sketch before. And we've made a couple of like offhand references to have films before for some, I don't know why. I don't actually watch them for as much as I reference them in our videos.
Right. I've never watched them.
I do like them a lot, and I have now confirmed that they watch us. Somebody tweeted our video out, and Alex Smith liked it or something. I had suspicions that they may have been aware of us beforehand because it got posted to their subreddit once. And at one point, somebody with the YouTube username Alex Smith and a picture of Alex Smith commented on the other video where we referenced them, which was the Intersnect video, and said something nice about it, and then also said yes, it's really me, I don't care if you believe me, which sounds exactly like something somebody would say if they were trying to pretend to be someone, but also sounds exactly like something Alex Smith would say. So I was never sure.
From Crowlock. I am now going to start using the names of dictators in place of negative adjectives. Thank you, Doormonster, you have changed my life.
We started a thing. Maybe not a good thing, but...
I think this also files under something that we can't do with the name White Lightning.
It was so nice going and trying to find locations for the Pokemon video and going into all these different bars asking if we could film there, and then them asking what's your channel name, and I could just say Door Monster, and they understood exactly what I said rather than having to do White Lightning HQ, like headquarters, not high quality. Yes, White Lightning, it's something we came up with in middle school. Gummy Cur? KR period. Is that an abbreviation for something?
Kister.
What is that?
No, it's not. It's not.
I can't tell who looks more pale, Jeffrey Wellsick or Kyle as normal Kyle. Thanks.
From Trader Arpit 4. Didn't you guys just hit 30K subs a month ago? You guys are really growing really fast now. Way to go.
Yay, thanks.
Yeah.
We did grow pretty fast for a while there. It has completely slowed down now. I think the Civ 6 hype probably had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Changing our name probably affected it the
We did
other
that
way a little bit.
Like we did that dead in the middle of
Yeah.
well, early actually, kind of on in the growth boost, and it's possible that like we just had momentum. I don't know, like people subscribing doesn't really work under Newton's laws, but it seems like
Yeah.
it does anyway.
We certainly so like the state of our channel is really fantastic at the moment. Like I'm not dissatisfied with it. I was at the beginning of this year. I was like, if we can just make it to 20,000 by the end of the year, we've doubled my like maximum goal. So I can't actually complain about it. But it does kind of feel like during October, the universe was just like, here, see what you may look like sometime in the future, but not yet. It takes it back.
Well, we're gonna put out a Civ 6 video,
We are, yeah.
and that's
soon.
going to, and then we'll hit like 70K, and
Oh,
then
right, that's what I would be filming this next week. I was thinking I was going to be doing the hobo next weekend,
Yeah.
but Civ 6 is the one I should be
Bringing
doing.
the hobo back.
Yeah, we're doing another one of those.
Yes.
We're doing homeless guy, Yegor, and self-fulfilling idiocy again, all during December. Just like bringing all of our recurring series back.
You need to put me in one of the homeless guy ones because I've never like witnessed you do that in person.
you know
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Really?
Despite having, I came up with one of the concepts,
Well,
and
yeah,
it was also the original concept was mine, but I've never
started
actually
from your
been
story.
on set for any single one of the hobo videos.
It's not actually me. It's a separate character. It's the only character I play while when editing. I don't see it as me.
Really?
From Tucker Johnson. I just had the worst day I've had in a very, very, very long time. Before going to sleep, I came to you guys. Thank you for making me smile on the worst day ever. Thank you.
Aw, we're happy
nice.
to.
You're very welcome. Tucker Johnson's been with us for a while, actually. I remember reading
Really?
his comments out. As annoying as this month has been so far, we've been having some. So we had the camera problem. We've been having everything just kind of declining again, and we've been having some problems with a multi-channel network, which again I don't feel like getting into the details right now, but I will at some point.
They kidnapped our daughters and are holding them hostage, and world leaders around the world are urging us in opposite paths, and if we don't, cruise missiles will probably destroy Japan.
Basically, so if you know Liam Neeson sent him our way.
And apparently we have daughters now.
Look, I didn't want you to find out this way.
In the end, like I like making videos because I know people like watching them because I liked watching them back when I first discovered internet videos.
And y'all have been real good about telling us that y'all like them, so
Yeah.
we appreciate that a lot.
And nothing that's been going wrong actually affects that. We can still keep making videos and we can still keep making everybody happy. And so it's really great that everybody's like actually like hearing that people are legitimately benefiting from the dumb videos we make is really nice. It kind of makes it feel more worth it.
I'm a good person. This is why.
We have more comments from the Pokemon video that JP collected for us just a
Correct.
little while ago. This comment video may be a little bit longer.
From Isaac Wilcox. Kyle looks like an edgy 5th grader, but the oldest he's ever looked is 15, so it makes sense why.
First off, you know some old 5th graders.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I just look vaguely childish though, is the thing. Like it's kind of hard to nail down.
I mean, you look considerably older since you cut your hair.
yeah.
Like, back when it was more shaggy, you really looked like an 8th
However,
grader.
if you put a baseball cap on him backwards, he's actually just 9 years
Now
old
I look
again.
like Hollywood kid. It's another reason I think I'll be really good at playing my character in the series that we have
Yeah, he's
coming
pretty
up.
childish.
Because I look like an adult but also like a kid at the same time. It just kind of
There's
fits
this
that personality.
Great thing. I remember watching Smallville.
Only half your face is in the shot right now.
What did it just do?
It's saying change the battery actually. Well, he has a different name now, but I'm still going to call him Chaotic Arrow. Those older gentlemen were amazing and fit the roles perfectly. Then we have Kyle and Ian being Kyle and Ian, also perfect. First of all, I am disappointed in myself for giving this impression that this is the way that I act outside of that sketch.
That's Kyle.
It's exactly correct, though. Like, you
Yeah,
want to know
this
how
is-
he got
this
all
is-
this equipment?
This is a persona.
He just walked in and went, yo, money ain't no thing, and walked out with the camera.
But yeah, those two guys were excellent. Like, we just found them online, hadn't ever worked with either of them before. It was very similar to every
Everything
other
else
actor.
we've ever done, yeah. But
all
they were
online.
like real actors and stuff. Like they had their
They
lines
were.
memorized. They had note
did.
cards.
They memorized the lines mostly.
They were most of their lines were taken from them having the conversation back and forth in real time.
Right, which was not how we do things.
No, we
This-
did have to correct them from saying Pokemon.
Yeah, we did, which was funny.
Really, they said Pokemon?
He did. From MiloCow44. I love how accurate this video is. Seriously, if you haven't played Pokemon, then I just want you to know that every fact they mention in this video is 100% accurate. Also, I'm just curious, but did you wait until the games came out to film/write this, or did you just watch the trailers to find out about Team Skull? Either way, this is one of my favorite videos. Keep up the great work.
We didn't get anybody calling us out on anything in this video.
No, we actually, yeah.
And that was an accident.
kind of. I'm very well acquainted with the lore, as it were.
I did have multiple people fact check this one for me. I had Ian and Ethan and Ricky all look over this one before I finished the script. So I got a little bit of feedback on it. The original idea was we'll have Team Rocket complaining about all the new teams because they're probably more ridiculous, but I didn't actually know, and I had to go like research all the teams, and was very happy to find out that yep, that idea works. We made this before the game came out. It was actually also a total accident that it was released
the Monday after
it came out, because we were
supposed to come out the week before.
Yeah, it was, and I just kind of acted like I assumed they did based on their character design, and thankfully Pokemon games aren't subtle, so we imitated them perfectly.
They have strong design language. I also looked up the gang signs and did them accurately, except for the bit where I'm doing the Macarena and the...
I actually didn't. I would just winged it completely, wung it.
Wung it.
He wung it.
Well, okay, it was wung. You wang it.
I did get one comment from somebody saying they didn't understand any of it because they didn't play the Pokemon games.
No,
I think it was the first video we made where you definitely had to have played the game to get any of it, from Willie Menji. Not first, but I have a nice personality.
Yeah, I actually sent this one to Kyle as my favorite
This
useless
is actually
comment.
one of Allison's friends.
Really?
I didn't know that until after. His name's Will, and I've met him before.
I'm sure you're very nice, Will.
I'm not, but I'm willing to believe you.
Ian sent me your comment before I knew it was yours, and we both had a good laugh over it.
From Window Hero. Kyle narrowly avoided having to animate some Pokemon for this episode. I imagine that would be difficult, since he said before he can't do 3D modeling. Sorry, he can't do 3D modeling. Last time he tried, we ended up with Doodle Can. That went well.
Last time I avoided CGI, though, we came out with the Heartless effect, which I was really proud of.
Yeah, the Heartless effect was great.
I don't think I could pull off the same thing with Pokemon, though.
Although, for the record, Kyle can do 3D modeling because he spent about 30 minutes learning how.
I can do 3D modeling. I can't do 3D animation. I can't do organic things. I can create, like, there's actually a lot of 3D models in our videos. The first Half-Life video, half of that set was digital.
Yeah.
Half of the Papers, Please set is fake. And there may have been, like, one or two other small things that I added.
At one point, Kyle was like, so I downloaded Blender. I'm going to try and make a spaceship. And then, like, 2 days later, he had one of the best-looking spaceships I've seen. Channel news. Everything sucks, but we'll be better.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, none of them can tell everything sucks unless we say it. From like the front end, it all looks fine still.
Channel news. Everything is A-OK.
Yeah, we used to be able to say, like, if you leave your comments, we'll almost definitely read them. We get a lot of them now, so that's not necessarily true. But
we'll read them, but not on air.
Not on community comments necessarily. We will pick out, but we might. There's a chance that we'll read them on here. I still read every single comment that comes through, even if I don't reply to every single one of them.
I still read almost every comment.
Yeah, between all of us, your comments all get seen.
And so this is just, we're setting up a capitalistic market, right? Like, competition is good for, well, not the soul, but everything else.
Leave good comments and we'll read them on here.
I just
good
scour through
comments.
them sometimes in case one of them's directed at me, which sometimes it happens. So
Oh,
thanks.
that reminds me, actually. We're putting out an album with JP's music soon. A lot of you have been asking about that, so we've been setting that up. He just remade our end theme, Living Forever.
When's that,
Specifically for...
what's the first video that's going to be on?
I don't know yet. We haven't actually decided where we're putting that.
No.
But yeah, we'll be putting that on... That will start going up on the end of our videos soon. It sounds the same, but better. Something just happened again. Oh, changed the battery pack. Crap. All right, well, I guess that's about it. Our camera's dying now. I hate this thing. I want our old camera to work
Everything's A-OK!
better. We'll see you next Friday. Bye.